I was streaming at the same time, but I wasn't. Now I am. So we have four different programs, and it is very beginner friendly to start. You don't need the tech skills to be able to do it. My daily goals for, I don't know what it is, Mr. Popular and Friends. So you start by selling something that's in high demand that everybody wants. And the e-learning platform is doing amazing right now. It's doing $1 billion a day right now. So if you are still waiting and watching to make money from social media, this is the time to hop on board. You can generate 900 a day with our programs because we have four different ones. So if you purchase the Legacy Builder, which is our $900 program, let me show it to you. These are the four programs. Um, so if you purchase our Legacy Builder for $900, you own all four of these programs. You pay a one-time admin fee for this, and it's a one-time investment. You don't pay any monthly fees, and you have your business up and running within a couple of hours from purchasing your program. And we have 24/7 tech support if you should need that. Our instructions is very clear in our programs. You probably won't even need it, but if you do, we have tech support. And we have over 16,000 people in our community that you become part of. People love the community because the online business world can be very lonely, and you learn the inside skills and you network with other people. So that's the benefits of learning a program, being able to go through this process. And so many people use the argument, well, you can learn these skills on YouTube or Google or wherever. Of course you can. The same way you can also get to work on your bicycle, but you choose to use your car. It's more effective. It gets you there quicker. You don't have you don't have to struggle to get there in the cold and the heat and the rain. So you take the route that's the fastest, the most convenient to get there. The same with your business. We teach you all the skills on how to do this and how to do this effectively. We show you how to use social media, how to post to social media the right way. So this is how you start by purchasing one of our programs. You pay the one-time admin fee. That's just to cover your website fees, your funnel, the sales funnel, the capture funnel, and you also get an email sequence at the same time, all set up for you, ready to go. So the moment you purchase one of these programs, this is the procedure. You'll purchase the program, and we also have payment plans that you can choose from. Then it takes you to the next screen where you pay your admin fee. As soon as you pay your admin fee, it asks you to create a password for you. The moment you do that, you have access to your digital program. And then you plug your business in. It will take the same day, and your business is up and running, ready to start earning daily pay. So, hi, Tanya. It is very simple to set up. And if at any point you do get stuck, I'm there to help you. If I don't know where the heck you're stuck, you can always hop onto one of our tech Zoom calls. We have 2 of them a week that you can literally hop on to one of our Zoom calls and ask for help. But our videos and the instructions are so easy to follow that you will actually see the screen of where you need to go. And it will say, now you click here, go here, do this. So if you follow the steps, it's very easy to follow. And if you are just so sick and tired of that struggling in your job, you have to see another summer coming up, and another summer that you don't have enough money to go on that vacation, or nor do you have the time because you have to work. You have to ask for time off. You don't have PTO. You have to work. Every year it's the same story. And I have watched this for too long. As I said, I'm in my 60s and I always wanted to go on vacation. I can't remember, when last I went on a vacation, because first of all, you don't have the time. And second of all, the finances is just never there. And it kept going year after year. And I was like, this can't be it. I was looking in the mirror. I'm like, this can't be it. I'm in my 60s. I'm almost ready to retire. I don't have a 401k. I don't have enough to retire. And I want to live my life. I still want to go travel. I want to reconnect with people that I had to move to the side because I was working 10-hour days. And I just had enough. And I said, well, what else can I do to start fast tracking my income, work less hours, and be able to generate more of an income? And that's when I came across these blueprints. And in these blueprints, it teaches you the skills to do absolutely anything and everything online that you possibly can want to do. So if you purchase our top of the line program, that's the Legacy Builder for $900, you own all 4 of our programs. And I'm trying to see what's going on there. You own all 4 of these programs, which means there are 4 streams of income. This is a very simple process to follow. And if you are especially looking to have more time with your spouse, more time with your family, with your children, have more time for you. When I was working 10-hour days, I can't remember when last I had the energy or the will or the passion to do any of my hobbies, to do the things that I love to do. I was always too tired over the weekends. I would come home on a Friday like today. It's still too early usually. I would usually get home at 6:30 p.m. Central Time. And then I still had to make some food. Then I just collapsed in front of the TV and watched TV. And then Saturday rolled around and you have to clean the house, do all that work, laundry, all of that. Then yard work. Yes, it's me. Welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, baby. Nice, Tyler. I love it when your positivity shows up. Oh, let me give you a hug. You're not loved. Oh, poor baby. I know the feeling. Yeah, you get all these people that show up nasty. I have no idea why. They're not loved enough and they live in their mom's basement. Yeah, that's what happens. No respect for anybody but themselves, totally focused on themselves. Wish them the best of luck. So with these process, the one thing that you can generate pretty quickly is an income daily. And we teach you those skills that you absolutely can utilize social media. Oh, you go lay down. My dog thought I talked to her. That's how I talk. Oh, that was fun times. I lost my track of what I wanted to say. And especially why I started these programs is I thought I would be further along in my life by now. You get stuck just doing the same thing over and over, year in and year out. And you just, absolutely, and you feel it, you get to a point where you think, well, this can't be it. There has to be more in life than just working all the time. And that is when I came across the blueprints. I saw that actually from somebody else on TikTok, a person that made her first million in 17 months. So I thought, well, that is the program that I want to do, that I know that is a proven system, a proven program, a proven sales funnel. And we also have the same program for people that has a brick and mortar business that Anybody that has a business want more customers in their business. That's just how it works. And we do have a monthly subscription if you do not want to sell any digital programs. Then we have a monthly subscription for people that can network. They pay a $47 subscription fee, and that can also become an affiliate for the Digital Growth Monthly. And in that program, that subscription, they get to network with people once a month from all over. And our business is literally global. We have people from Australia, from New Zealand, from South Africa, from the UK, from Canada, from the Philippines, all over. And we have a very transparent business that we do at least 1 to 2 free webinars a week where we invite people to come check it out. They can see our testimonials from people in our business. I make money with Kate. And we had the 6-figure earners on today in our free webinar and also on Wednesday, that you can see actual people that generated 6 figures. So we don't promote something that's pie in the sky. We have statistics to prove it. We have results to prove it. We have people in our community that shows up and do their testimonials. And the great thing about this business is it's a done for you business. So we give you the template, the funnel, everything ready to go. It's a low investment. You do a one-time investment that can generate you 6 figures or 7 figures in a year, year and a half, 2 years. Or you can have a goal of yourself of 5 years. If you learn the skills to earn 900 a day, that comes to 328,500 a year. Times 5 is in excess of $1.6 billion. So you can absolutely set a goal of 5 years to become a self-made millionaire. You learn the skills, you follow these steps in the program. And the best thing that I love about this is that every single customer of mine that bought this program, it changed their life. So you see somebody start their business, you feel the excitement, you go with them on this journey, and you see how they progress. You see how they post in our community. I made a $600 sale. I made a $900 sale. And you see the journey, and you see the excitement, and you see how it changes their lives. And that is, there's nothing that equals that. Because the one thing you absolutely learn in your business, the success that you have in your business, you will know that 80% of your success in your business, 80% is psychology and 20% is mechanics. So it's all about your state of mind, the same way where people show up on your live and they make derogatory comments and stuff like that. You shake it off like a duck because it has no impact on you, because those people, whatever they say, has no influence on your income. They don't pay you. So you learn to have the mental capacity to I don't even know what the word is, to absolutely ignore the mindset of limited beliefs. And that is the one thing that you will have to learn in your business. I remember when I started, when people used to do that, I don't know why people feel to do that. I think it's a character flaw somehow. But in the beginning, it used to upset me. Now it has zero effect on me because those people do not generate an income for me in my business. And the same will be for you. You focus on your goals, on your dreams that you have. If you want to make 6 figures, hi, Kim, how are you? You focus on what you want out of life. Kim's from our community as well. We stop by and we support each other, and We know what it is to run a business. Hello, my friend. We know what it takes to run a business. We know what mindset skills you need to be able to do this. Hi, Margie. And there's Margie, my friend, also showing up. Mwah! Love Margie. Margie is awesome. Same as Kim. We have awesome people in our community, and I appreciate it every time they show up. Thank you, Margie. Appreciate it. Yeah, I hopped on kind of on a weird time today. I went walking my dogs earlier, and it was so hot out, it kind of zapped my energy. And before I knew it, my lifetime was gone. So I thought, nah, I need to show up. So here I am. Sharing this awesome opportunity with you guys. Hi, Corey. There's Corey. Hello. And absolutely want to show you that if you want to start earning daily and you're done with the every 2 week paycheck, and every 2 weeks that paycheck is the same, right? In our business, you can determine what your income should be. You set your goals. We give you the tools. We give you the proven blueprint. We give you the support. We give you the mentorship, give you the training, you have the program, and you bring you to this business and you run with this. And whenever you want help, support, you ask for it. Whether it's from somebody in the community, you will make awesome friends in the community. Just like everywhere else, you will gravitate towards certain people in the community, and you respect their time. So I always make sure that if I ask a question, yes, our community is very supportive, Margie. I always make sure that when I ask a question, that it's not in our training, so that I don't waste other people's time, right? Because for every single person, oh, thank you, Margie. You're very supportive and sweet. You know, this is what I love about our people. We really care for each other. We do not crowd each other. We're not envious of each other. There's no competition, because we realize that every single person has so much scope, because there's 4.5 billion people on social media. So we don't feel crowded. We don't feel like somebody else encroach on our territory. We really love each other and help each other because it means a lot to us. And we want to show as many people as we possibly can to become financially independent. What does that mean? That means to be able to do the things that you always thought was impossible. That is a fact. And people always think that success will bring happiness. And that is not true. Happiness will bring success, because if you love what you do, you will be successful because it shows. And Albert Schweitzer said that. That wasn't me. So, and that is very true words. I always thought, that one day if I'm successful, I will be happy, right? And then I realized, wait a minute, I've got this wrong. If I'm happy, then I will be successful. Because if you love what you do, it shows. And that's why I always tell people, show up as your authentic self on your lives, on your videos. You can probably pretend for a while to be someone else, to be someone that you're not. Yeah, baby. But it ultimately shows, right? We all have our flaws, we all have our characteristics, and people will love you for that. So I can't change who I am. I can learn a lot of skills. I can be better. I can always try and be better, have more patience, more this, more that, and the other. But inherently, you can't change, right? You can always strive to be better. And in the process, you do your best to help other people to get from where they are, from struggling, to a position of strength, that they can go on that vacation that they want, that they can tell their kids, yes, we can go wherever it is you want to go this year because I'm able to do it, because I can work my own schedule. I work from home, right? And I can make daily pay consistently because I get paid daily into my bank account. I don't have to wait every 2 weeks. And if you work a 9 to 5 and you make $20 an hour and you work 8 hours a day, you can only make $160 that day. That's it. With our business, you can generate an income, any combination of $900, $600, $300, multiples of each. It's up to you. And if you connect well with people on social media, connection equals currency. So, and the great thing about an online business is everything can be taught. If you're willing to be coachable and you want to learn and you show up every day, you can learn so much. And that is what I love about our programs. It's interactive. So as something changes in our program gets updated. It's not like the other programs out there that's a set amount of videos and the videos stay the same until you buy an upgraded version of the program, a 2.0 or something, and then you typically have to buy it or pay a certain amount for it if you want an updated version. With ours, it gets updated as it happens. There's nobody else that does this except to us. Nobody else in the industry does weekly webinars for free either, where we invite people to come check out what we have. We show them how they can make 10K in 30 days. We even have a free guide in my profile that you can go grab and check it out, how to make 10K in 30 days. It's right there. Or if you want any information, if you want to check out our programs, that's the first step. Go to my profile, drop in your email, and see if this business is for you. I was so excited the first time I saw this business. I literally couldn't wait. I purchased the program. I started immediately. I had my business up and running in a couple of hours. Then you can start earning daily pay. You don't have to learn this whole program before you can start earning. You can earn while you learn. And every single time, we have at least 4 to 5 live mentoring Zoom calls a week. Every time I show up for a Zoom call, I learn something new. And that is what I love about this. If you're also unhappy and unfulfilled in your 9 to 5, it's a drag when you get up in the morning, you dread it, then that is a very clear sign that something is missing in your life. And it's usually not just the income problem, it's also a time problem. Because if you have to work 8 to 10 hours a day, there's absolutely nothing anymore to look forward to except for weekends. But if you work weekends, you're kind of stuck. And if you have a second job, you probably work weekends. And the only way that you can sidetrack all of this is if you find something to work from home, work your own schedule, and being able to generate an income doing that. And in the process, hey, lasting digital legacy, in the process, you get to help other people. You serve, you show up to show other people that they don't have to struggle anymore, working 2 jobs, 3 jobs. Because in the process, you lose yourself. You lose who you are. The brightness, the excitement just dims in your eyes. Because if you're constantly struggling to pay those bills, to go to the grocery store and decide what you can buy and what you cannot buy. And, constantly sit with a calculator figuring out stuff, what you can afford, and more so if you have kids and you have to decide what they can't get. That is a horrible feeling. Or if you're a caretaker, we have so many people in our community that are caretakers that had to give up their full-time job to take care of a parent, a spouse, whomever. And it takes so much sacrifice. And they would never have been able to do this before. But now they have an alternative. And with our programs, you can generate an income of your choice. We teach you the skills, we give you the tools, we give you the mentorship. We even teach you the mindset skills. That is 80% of your success, as I mentioned, 20% mechanics. What does that mean? I've heard it so many times and I never paid attention to it. 20% mechanics mean that is learning new skills and strategies and stuff like that. 80% is mindset skills. And the moment you realize that, then your success is right there. Because what you focus on in life is what you get more of. So if you focus on whatever you need to do in your business, because every single person has their superpower, right? Something that you really good at. Hey, Tosin, that's something, or more than one thing in your business, right? And human nature is we want to focus on the stuff that we are good at. Thank you for the roses, Tosin. So in your business, you need to be able to be good at everything in your business. So if you already have a superpower, whatever that is, do not focus on that. That is not where you need to be improving on. That is not what you need to work on, right? You have to work on that one thing or two things that makes you feel uncomfortable, because that will push you through. That is probably what keeps you stuck, right? Like so many people are stuck in business. And there are three things that you can do immediately to get out of there. Immediately. The first thing is change your state of mind. The second thing is change your story. The third thing is have a strategy. And most people do it in reverse. They start with a strategy, right? And they keep Googling, they keep doing research, I can't tell you how many people show up in my life, or a customer that bought from me say, I've been checking this out for months, or I've hopped around in people's lives for a month. I had somebody on yesterday, they said, I've been checking this out now for weeks, right? That is the strategy, planning, checking out, because that's just another way of being stuck, right? The second thing is that you need to change is, so the first thing is change the state of mind. That's where you focus on your mindset, on being positive, on focus on what you want, set clear goals, go for it, get your why. The why, the reasons is the first thing. The how comes later, right? You don't want to find the how first, then you will never start something. You'll just say, well, it's impossible. I can't do it. The same like when President Kennedy said, we're going to put a man on the moon. He said that. And NASA was going, we don't have the technology to do it. They didn't know how. And he said, I don't care. This is what we're going to do. You find a way to get us there. The how. Same for you. And the second thing is change your story. That story that we carry with us, the excuse, oh, well, we had a poor upbringing. Our parents were poor. I didn't have as many opportunities. I didn't go to college. Whatever your story is, that label that you gave yourself, or maybe somebody else gave you that label, jokingly maybe, When we grow up, people kind of joke around with us and, and say, oh, well, so and so, you're not that smart, or oh, whatever, jokingly. And that become your label. You carry it with it. You start believing it. You see the power of thought, of mental state. Because if you keep repeating something, it becomes true. You believe it. So change that story, because your story is the glue that keeps you stuck, right? And you can write your own story and start today. Don't wait till tomorrow. And then the third thing is you have to have a plan in place, a strategy. That comes after. Your state of mind is 80% of your success. And some people are successful regardless because they don't have a story that hold them back. They have a strategy. Some people stumble into success because they don't have a story, that becomes the glue that holds them back. Their story is just fine, right? So they become successful. Various other reasons. But for a lot of us, we have the story and our state of mind is not right. So you can learn these skills, but you have to recognize it, because the only person that knows what you're lacking as far as your superpower goes is yourself. You can ask for all the help you want, right? But if you are not honest with yourself, that you can't even ask for help, because if you're not honest with yourself, you don't know what you're lacking because you refuse to admit it. Or maybe you're just not aware and you keep doing the same stuff, right? Because you believe, well, if I just keep at it, it will finally work. Sometimes it does, right? But sometimes you need to have a little bit of a direction, just like a GPS, right? If you plug in that end destination and you took a wrong turn, the GPS will tell you, you have to make a U-turn here, take a different route, right? And when you do, you get back on track. The same will be with your business. But you absolutely have to figure out where your weak areas are in your business and focus on that. And with our programs, we cover all the skills, from mindset skills to technical skills to social media skills to you name it. And that is why I say I can promote these 4 programs. And I know it works, and I know it is proven to work. And I know if you follow the steps and you follow the coaching and you follow everything, you will be successful. Just be consistent, show up every day and never give up. And for some people, success comes easy, right? And for other people, you have to work on it. Why? Because we're not the same people. Some people struggle. Some people have immediate success. And you just have to be able to ask for help if you feel you're stuck. That's the best advice I can give. I love what I do because I can determine my own income. When I was working my 9 to 5, I always felt like I had no energy, I had no passion. I did the same stuff over and over and over again. And it really didn't get me anywhere. I never looked forward to every single day. I dragged my ass out of bed every morning. And finally, after, I've been working 42 years now. If you keep doing something that you're not happy doing, you lose yourself in the process. You just do. And you absolutely have to love what you do. And if you serve other people and help other people, your happiness and your eagerness and your authenticity will show. And there's nothing better than when I sell a program to somebody, because I know this changes people's lives. I see how it changed their life and their family's life. That they become a person of saying yes to their children, to their spouse, have more time. You see how the stress eventually disappeared out of their lives, right? Because now they're earning an income. Now they work less hours. They don't have to hustle to work every morning, getting up at 5:30. And if you're a woman, you have to look after the kids, the spouse, everybody else. And most of the time, you don't even get breakfast in or your cup of coffee in the morning. And then before you know it, it's the same story when you get home. And I'm here to tell you, especially, I always thought that, my time is probably past. I'll just coast to retirement. And then I realized I don't want to live like this anymore. I want to enjoy my time. I want to reconnect with my husband. I'm miserable because I don't enjoy what I do. Because if you do the same stuff over and over again, there's no enjoyment in it. Your energy levels just get depleted and you get old. There's no excitement anymore. And especially, no, you go lay down. My dog's standing here looking at me. Especially if you get paid the same amount every 2 weeks, and you know for a fact that that income is not enough to pay all your bills. There's nothing that deflates you as a human being like that after you've put in all this time for 2 weeks. And you kind of know that what you're going to get paid after those 2 weeks, whether you work really hard or whether you coast, whatever the case might be, but you get paid the same amount. And I chose to be able to choose that for myself, to work my own hours. I'm done working for a boss that never appreciates you. They always decide ahead of time what your worth is and they pay you accordingly. And they hardly ever will tell you you've done a good job, but they're quick to point out if you have not. If, in their opinion, you haven't done something right, or quick enough, or fast enough, or good enough. And then they have no qualms when the time comes to replace you or lay you off for whatever the reason is. I see that on a daily basis in our community, people that got laid off. That were taken by surprise. Now they are stuck, not having an income because they hoped that, or they were expecting to have security, right? To have a steady income. And that is what some people always say in our kind of business. Well, you can't guarantee an income. No, I can't. Nor can you in your job that you're doing, right? Because you can get laid off at any point. You can get fired at any point. There's no guarantees in life. And with our business, it's a one-time investment for you to generate 6 figures or 7 figures. And in your business, the business that I was in, where I work 9 to 5, I make $20 an hour. There was no way that I could make more. I can't make 6 figures in a year doing that. Not even in 2 years, not even in 3 years, not even in 4 years. In our business, we show you how you can make 6 figures in 6 months or sooner. Yes, that's what we're showing you, how to make 10K in 30 days. And people are making ridiculous amounts right now in our community because, thank heavens, with technology improvement, with the onset of AI, so many people know, and the predictions have been made that in the next 10 to 20 years, the way we are working, the way we earn a living is going to change drastically. Because it's going to move away from people going to the 9 to 5 jobs to working from home effectively and generating incomes that is beyond people's wildest dreams. And if you have to be able to see it right now. If you show up on my live tonight, then the algorithm is pushing you out to people that have online businesses because you are interested in it, right? So you have to see it everywhere you turn. Probably you will see, well, people are talking about an online business, different programs, roadmap, daily pay, digital growth community. I don't even know all the legacy, no, not legacy. What is the other thing? I forgot what it's called. But it's all over the place. Why is it? Because it works. Because people are generating ridiculous amounts right now. And they're doing it with a one-time investment, no risk involved, no monthly fees, do their advertising for free on social media. This is how simple this is. And it's mind-blowing to me, that people are still missing out on this. Me included. I was waiting way too long. If I started 5 years ago, I would have generated now $1.6 million because we teach you the skills. So this is a disclaimer. If you learn the skills, if you follow the steps, and if you're coachable and you show up consistently to social media, that is what you can generate, right? So if you purchase a $900 legacy program like I have, and you can generate $900 a day in your business, that comes to $6,300 a week, $27,000 a month. Yes, you heard that right. And $328,500 a year. Times 5 is $1.6 million. So give yourself 5 years. So imagine if you're in your 30s or your 40s and you give yourself 5 years, you can be a self-made millionaire. That is what you're looking at here. So I gave myself 5 years for the simple reason that I'm in my 60s. So I don't really have a lot of time, but if I have to plug in my phone, my juice is running out. But if you are younger than that, that's why I said I wish I found this way sooner. Boy, oh boy, would my life have been different. Different life completely. 5 years. You can give that to yourself, right? And the great thing about that is you can focus. All you need to focus on really every day is your 2-hour workflow to generate an income in your business. And we show people exactly what that entails. Because if you have an online business, the way you get customers is showing up to social media. So all you need to do is post 3 videos a day. And that takes you 15 minutes a video. So that is 45 minutes in total. Then for 15 minutes, you will answer your calls to action. Air conditioning is cold here. So then you're on an hour. And then for the next 30 minutes, if you don't have 1,000 followers yet on TikTok or whatever platform you go live, we have a copy and paste method of free ads. So we give you more than 200 free ads. And we give you more than 69 high traffic websites free. So you copy and paste ads of 30 minutes. So you're an hour and a half. For the last 30 minutes, for 10 minutes of that 30 minutes, you engage in a community, congratulate people on their sales, you answer a couple of questions. There's always somebody that's newer than you. And for the last 20 minutes of that 30 minutes, you learn more skills. That is your 2 hours to generate an income. That's it. So you don't have any monthly fees because you use social media for that. You do your own branding. And the rest of the time, what I typically do is when I start in the morning, I always have a video ready. So I make 3 videos every day. Then I post. I always make sure I have it ready to go in the morning, so that when I get up in the morning, I post my first video. Then about a half an hour later, I go live. So if you do go live, then your 2 hour day would probably be more like 3 hours. Then I go live, and then once I'm done with that, I create my other two videos, or other three really. Then I also create the next video for the next morning, that you don't have to run around the next morning still having to create a video. And then once your videos are done and your life is done, you are done with your income generating activities. And that's all that is required in your business every single day. This is how simple it is. For some reason, people overcomplicate it. They think they have to build their own website. They have to build their own sales funnel. We build that for you. So the moment you purchase your program, that's already set up. Even your email sequence is done. We write 13 emails for you. And every single time when we do a free webinar, you get the emails already written to give to your email list to invite them to the free webinar. Even that gets done for you. So we are very focused on simplifying your business, keeping the time that you work to a minimum, that you can really do the things that you love to do. Hey, Grammy's Hustle, how are you, my friend, on this Friday? How are you? Because we don't want you to spend hours and hours in your business. I'm glad to hear that, my friend. And then you get to spend your summer with your children, your family, your spouse, enjoying it. Then you can start enjoying life, not having to worry about income, because then your bank account is where it should be, and you're not sitting there worrying all the time about where this income is going to come from to pay for your vacation, or it's going on your credit card. That's one thing I hated, is whenever I had unexpected cost or anything I wanted to buy, there was never any money for it. Because if you live paycheck to paycheck, that's what it means. You don't have extra. You don't have money to save. You don't have anything to put away. If there's medical expenses, you don't have it. It goes on your credit card. So this cycle of debt just keeps going. And with most people's health insurance plans, there's a ridiculous amount that is a deductible. Our deductible is we have a $5,000 individual deductible. So guess what? We don't go to the doctor for anything, except I have to say, if we go to the doctor's office visit is just like a copay, so that's set. But anything else, you have to pay, right? So that's as simple as that. Because one year I broke my wrist, and I had to have, it was a bad break, so I had to have a plate put in it. And immediate, surgery, and immediately you had to pay that $5,000. And immediately we're $5,000 in debt, added debt. So that is what I mean. If you live paycheck to paycheck, you will never get out of that cycle of debt. Never, ever. Unless you do something drastic and show up to your business like you mean it. Because if you have a backup, say you're still working your 9 to 5, then you might end up not being that committed because you still have a 9 to 5. So if something doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But if you don't have a 9 to 5, you don't have another income, then this is it. Then you have to show up consistently and mean it. Show up for your life at the same time every day. Post your content to social media and show up as the best version of you, wanting to show other people that they can do the same. Because there's nothing worse than when you found something that worked and you keep it to yourself, right? It's the same if you go to a restaurant and you love the food, you love the atmosphere. You tell everybody, right? Because it's exciting. You want to share it. You want other people to experience it. The same with our business. We see it works. We see it generates an income. You have that feeling of, I can do this. I'm generating an income daily. I have to share this with people. And it's really like that. You enjoy what you do, and it shows. That's what I'm saying. People always think that success will bring them happiness, right? But happiness brings success. And if you love what you do, you will be successful. That's just how it works. And one thing that is also important, the things that you focus on in life is what you get more of. Have you ever noticed that people that are very positive, outgoing, energetic, they're always like that, right? And they get more of that and they attract other people that love that. And if you are negative and depressed, and you just stay like that, right? That's what you focus on and that's what you get more of. So you absolutely have to focus on the things that you want in life. I think I'm cutting in and out here. I don't know why. Probably my Wi-Fi. But that is absolutely true. What you focus on in life is what you get more of. And as I always say, success is 80% psychology and 20% mechanics. I don't know what's going on here right now. To see. Yeah, I'm cutting in and out here. It's my Wi-Fi, and I have no idea why. We have satellite Wi-Fi from Starlink, so there's probably some clouds in. So I guess I'm going in and out. So I'll say goodbye. Thank you so much to each and every one of you for showing up tonight. I appreciate it. Go to my profile, check it out if you can hear me, or Blueprint. Go to blueprinteveryday.com, drop in your email, and check out our business. It was great of you to show up. I appreciate it. And with our business, as I said, we have 4 different programs, a one-time admin fee, and you have no monthly fees with our business. So if you have any questions, just go to Blueprint Every Day, drop in your email. You will get an email from me. Just hit reply, and I would love to answer any questions you may have. Thank you so much, guys, for showing up. I had a wonderful time, even though it looks like nobody showed up, which is kind of sad. Let me see if I can see here. I'm trying to figure out, it's the first time that I'm using StreamYard to do it, so I can't see. Where am I going? And the one thing that is great, you guys want to go outside? Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. So this is the first time I streamed the same time on YouTube and TikTok, and it didn't go too bad, except nobody from YouTube showed up, which is really disappointing. I don't think too many of our people in our digital growth community are streaming live on YouTube yet, because it takes such a long time to get established on YouTube. But I personally have like YouTube better because I just believe it's a different audience, more mature audience, and I would love to be able to get people to my live and share our business model in digital marketing, where you can make 100% profit for promoting 4 different programs that we have. We have one for, this is the 4 different programs we have: 100, 300, 600, and 900. And we have a $29 admin fee one time. So this is a one-time investment, and you have no monthly fees. And we built this business for you, so it's a done-for-you business. We built the website, the sales funnel, the capture funnel, all of it, even the email sequence, all set up, ready to go. So from the moment you start, when you download the program, it will take a couple of hours and your business can be up and running, which is awesome. And you can start earning daily pay. And we get paid daily, paid directly into your bank account. And we have payment options. So when somebody goes to my website, they can decide if they want to choose a payment plan or pay all of it. And from there, you can start generating an income. All you need to do is show up to social media, and we show you exactly how to do that. So I hope and pray that somebody will show up to my live. I could just try my best. I would love to serve and show people that how they can get out from the 9 to 5. And especially for the women out there that feels that they have to do second-rate jobs somehow. And sometimes, just due to circumstances, they have to do part-time jobs to help make ends meet, and they really put their dreams on hold. And I want to let you know that you can change this. You can generate some serious income with this business. So I would love to show you how to do it. So thank you to each and every one of you that showed up tonight. Have an awesome weekend, and thank you for showing up. I really appreciate you guys. I actually am going to talk until the top of the hour, that is like 20 seconds to make sure that I spoke a full hour, and that will be great. So if you go to blueprinteveryday.com and you drop in your email, you can check out if this business is for you, if this is something you want to do. And the one thing that I can definitely tell you is that this will change your life. Thank you so much for showing up. Appreciate you. Have a great weekend.